Hello everybody and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of the most famous Indian dishes, chicken tikka masala. Tender chicken fillets marinated in yogurt and spices, then served with a perfectly creamy and thick sauce that will leave everyone speechless. And let's begin. First of all, I need my chicken from my fridge. And to make chicken tikka masala, you can use thighs or fillets, whatever you want, any part of the chicken you like. Of course, the thighs are more tasty, more tender, and more sexy. But also, you can use chicken fillet, or you can make it with beef, with pork, whatever you want. I need my gloves on. And the first part is the part of marinating the chicken. We need to make a nice marinade. Easy to make. First, we need to cut the chicken into thin slices like this. I love the fact that you can make it spicy, medium, or even sweet, this kind of recipe. The tikka masala recipe, everybody thinks that it's an Indian recipe, but in fact, it's coming from the UK. I think an Irish chef did once a chicken curry recipe, and the customer didn't like it, so he changed it and named it chicken tikka masala. So people from India say that actually chicken tikka masala is an Indian recipe. UK people say that it's a UK recipe, and American people say that it's American recipe. So I think chicken tikka masala is too tasty to be one country recipe. It's worldwide, so it has to be for everybody. Now, we need to prepare the marinade. Easy, just add all the spices with the yogurt in a bowl. Of course, we need Greek yogurt. So actually, maybe chicken tikka masala is a Greek recipe, right? Yeah. So chicken tikka masala is a Greek recipe, and we need yogurt and the spices in coriander, turmeric, paprika, chili, and cumin. Everything goes in, mix everything together, and of course we need good seasoning, salt and pepper. Woohoo! Salt, and if you use the thighs, you will not use any fat to the marinade. If you use the fillets of the chicken, then you have to add a little bit of olive oil to become more tasty. Now, I will not add any fat to my marinade because I'm using the thighs. Now the thighs goes in. Mixy mix. Woohoo! You can use buttermilk also, but I want to name this recipe Greek. That's why I'm using yogurt, okay? Now, what we have to do, my friend Lakis? Not yet. We have to leave the marinade work on the meat. So we have to put it in the fridge for at least 20 minutes, but we can also leave it overnight. So if you have time, let it sit with the marinade for at least 8 hours. If you don't, you can cook it straight away. I have already prepared some chicken inside my fridge because I want to be marinated. And after 8 hours, it will look like this. It doesn't change. It is more tasty, more sexy. The marinade is inside the meat, so actually the recipe will be better. Now, take off all the meat. Take a pan, a little bit of olive oil. The chicken on the pan. Now, spread it evenly to cook it right inside the oven. We want to caramelize and also cook through the chicken. So please spread it. And my oven is preheated to 180 degrees Celsius set to fan. I will add my pan inside my oven. And during this time, I will prepare my sauce. We need about 10 minutes for the chicken. So I need a pan on heat. Chicken tikka masala, it's so sexy and so easy. In actually 10 to 15 minutes, the recipe is ready. So the chicken is in the oven, and now we have to prepare a nice tomato sauce with turmeric. So everything starts with an onion. You want big pieces of onion. If you want to make it more gourmet, more sexy, you can thinly slice the onion, but I like big pieces, chunks, to caramelize it to the pan and make it sexy and nice. If you cannot feel the onion, don't add the onion to the recipe, right? Now, olive oil to the pan, about 3 tablespoons, and the onion goes in. I love this recipe. I love this recipe because it is so easy to make. You just need a pan, tray, and that's it. Now, garlic. We love Mr. Garlic, and we need 2 cloves of garlic. Thinly slice it, and goes inside the pan with the onion. Now, I need to help the caramelization, a little bit of sugar, and of course, the right seasoning, salt and pepper. Don't be stingy, add salt and pepper. Salt, pepper, and the smell right now is amazing because we love the smell of the sauté onion. Now, stir everything together. And when the onion starts to caramelize, we will add the spices, turmeric. You can add also curry powder if you want, bay leaf and cinnamon stick, and of course we need the lovely tomato. Now, stir everything together. It smells so nice. And now it's almost the time to deglaze the pan, but first we have to add the tomato paste here, and we need to saute the tomato paste to make the sauce thicker, because actually if we don't saute the tomato paste, then we can feel the taste of the can of the tomato. So please saute the tomato paste this way, and then deglaze the pan with water. Of course, if you have a nice chicken stock, you can add a chicken stock and some tomato. This is it. Now, the last ingredient, almost the last, because I have some coriander here. A little bit of cream, or you can add some yogurt, and let it simmer for 5 minutes until the chicken is ready. When the chicken is ready, we'll add it into the pan and we will serve with a good amount of coriander. That's it. And my chicken is ready. My sauce is also ready, and I will combine everything. The chicken with the sauce. Oh my God, this is lovely. Amazing. Stir everything together and look at this beauty. This is the perfect chicken tikka masala. Now, it's time to serve. I have some lovely basmati rice here. I think the best thing to serve chicken tikka masala is basmati. A little bit more, because I want a portion for myself. And I'm a big man. I need good amount of rice and of course protein. And this is it. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Now, coriander. I will use also the stalks. They are tender and nice. So the half of it goes in, and the other half on top. And it's time to serve. Amazing. And of course, the most amazing thing of this food is the sauce. Make the sauce sexy and nice. You can use also coconut milk if you want to make it more exotic. You can use any ingredients you like, but the sauce is amazing, and you have to make sure that you will make it proper way. And now some coriander on top. And because I am Greek, and my chicken tikka masala is a Greek version of tikka masala, I will add a little bit of extra virgin Greek olive oil. That's it. Lovely, easy, and tasty. So fresh. Do not overcook the chicken, the onions, or the tomato. It has to be fresh because every time we're eating chicken tikka masala on markets, it's a little bit ready-made. So we want this rustic, this beautiful version of chicken tikka masala. Unbelievable. Subscribe to my channel, make comments under in the video, and of course, try this recipe. See you next time. Bye bye. Γεια σας.